Alright, good morning guys, it's Ryan here from The Adventures of Living with Ryan Telford. Just after so many requests on asking different things about being happy and what else we can choose and stuff, I'm choosing to do a video every day for 100 days. So 100 days of videos with Ryan, The Adventures of Living. And so one thing I got from an old friend was, he asked, I just can't seem to be happy all the time. Like, what else can I choose? And it just doesn't seem that easy to choose. So I have like a multitude of tools, and I'll just share one at a time. So I was going to generally do one for each video, but I'm a little bit ADD, OCD, autism and bipolar all rolled into one, so sometimes they get a bit out of control. But I'll do my best. So this one's going to be just on allowance. So whatever you've got going on, like, he asked me, how do I be happy all the time? And truth is, I don't. Like, I choose it as often as I can, but I don't always feel it. Like, how many people out there are actually happy? And if you are, that's fucking awesome. Keep doing what you're doing, right? But, and you can still use these tools as well, like to ask more questions like, how does it get even better? And what else is possible? And what else can I do that's gonna make me come alive? Because doing things that make you come alive that's one thing that will, snap you out of whatever's going on and help you to be more happy. Like for me, I've just started running again the last week, and that's what's inspired me to do the videos. Like, I haven't ran or done any exercise for about 12 months, and just running makes me come alive. It makes my body come alive, and once your body comes alive, that's when you come alive. You'll notice that as well. So whatever it is for you, whether it's not fitness or whatever it is, whether it's dancing or it's rollerblading or skateboarding or whatever it is that's fun for you, whatever makes you come alive, riding your mountain bike, going swimming, whatever it is, whatever makes you come alive, do more of that. The other main one I was going to do for the tool for today is allowance. So what is allowance? Allowance is where everything is just an interesting point of view. So for example, if someone says something that you don't agree with, like the sky's fucking blue with, or the sky's pink with purple polka dots, and you're like, no way dude, you're tripping. Like, you can either align and agree or resist and react, which is like the positive and the negative polarity. And that's where you're accepting it. So you're accepting it as right or accepting it as wrong. But what if you could go into allowance, which is allowance is where everything's just an interesting point of view and it doesn't bother you either way. And what else can I add to that? More on allowance. So I'm just going to keep rolling with it. Like, I was worried about getting these videos wrong and fucking them up. And like yesterday, I made 3 of them. The first one, fucked it up. So I'm just going to post them anyway so you guys can see them. But, and then the next one I did, my phone got full as I was 3/4 of the way through it, and it was awesome. So I didn't get the whole rest of it. I didn't get the ending of it anyway. Alright, so more on allowance. Oh, it's not really good in the sun. So what is allowance? Yeah, it is just where everything is an interesting point of view. So what if anytime it's like where you're the rock in the stream and everything just flows around you. You don't get washed away with what someone says. And from that space where anytime someone says something that where you would normally align and agree or resist and react, you just, in your head, just say, interesting point of view, they have that point of view. And even if you can do that for yourself, for your own thoughts and feelings and emotions, just interesting point of view, I have that point of view. And it will take you out of that reaction and put you into a lot more of the action. So if you're not reacting, you don't become the reaction of everyone else's worlds, you're more the action in your world. And that's way more fun, way more empowering, and way easier to choose. And from that space of allowance, there's so much more you can do. Like I was talking the other day about receiving, like dropping your barriers, which is basically just relaxing. Like I just did it now. I noticed I was starting to get tense. So if I just relax into myself and just totally relax and receive and expand a little bit, like you can close your eyes and just expand out, get bigger and bigger. And then it's so much easier to receive. Again, I can receive the breeze just like the other day. It's amazing. And from there, what else can you choose? I have a gazillion tools. So I'm just going to keep going until you guys get bored. But so with all that unhappiness and all that shit that goes on in your head, if you don't have it, that's, like I said before, that's wonderful, and don't worry about it. But if you do, like, how many people out there aren't happy? Like, not many people are that happy. So what if none of it's actually yours? What if you're just so fucking psychic and aware? And I know psychic sounds like a crazy word, like I had real points of view about it at first, because psychic to me was like that weird lady sitting at some fucking spiritual fair that was all creeping me out, and I was like, I ain't having none of that. But like, what if we are all aware? Like, how many times in your life have you, like, when you've got a partner or something, are you like, you can be, if they walk in the house, you can be aware of the mood they're in before you even see them, as they've come through the front door, or even as they're pulled up in the driveway. You don't even know they're home yet, but you're aware that they're pissed off or they're happy or whatever's going on, you're aware of it. Same with other people. How many times have you gone to pick up your phone and you already know who it is and it hasn't even rang yet? Like, there's been so many times in our lives. So what if we are all aware? So what if you're just picking up on so many other people's thoughts, feelings and emotions? So one thing you can do is just ask, who does this belong to? Or is this mine? And if it's not, just interesting point of view, or return it to sender and just choose something else. So basically from there you can just ask questions, because everywhere, so a question empowers, whereas an answer disempowers. So what do I mean there? Everywhere you decide something or conclude something, which is a judgment, it just kills the possibilities, whereas a question opens up possibilities. So it's like, all right, what is this? What can I do with it? Can I change it? If so, how can I change it? 4 questions that you can use to change anything. And from question, if you notice, like, all right, so what else can I choose here? Like, if you can be an allowance of whatever's going on and just, okay, so what could I choose that's going to make me a little bit happier? Even if it's a tiny little bit. Could I still choose to be joyful as well, even if I know they're being a cunt? Sorry for the swear words. No, I'm not. Like, fuck it, enjoy them. So what else can I choose? Can I still choose to be joyful even though they're being a cunt? Like, and what else can I choose? Yeah, like if you were creating your reality in your life and you're living right now, like what else could you choose? What if you're the only one that has the power to change anything in your life? No one else. No one else around you is going to do it. Have they done it for you yet? No. Your partners, your parents, like no one. It doesn't matter how much money they've got or whatever it is, man. Happiness is something that generally you can't buy, although I definitely would much rather have lots of money than none. So what if money was a choice as well? So yeah. So what questions could you ask? And what else could you choose? That would just be more fun for you and add a little bit more to your life. Still getting used to this camera thing, hey? Yeah, so like I said, I'm prepared to get it wrong. Even with the videos, like I'm prepared right now to get it so wrong, I don't even care anymore. I just want to give you guys some tools so you can add a little bit more to your life and be a little bit happier and create more in your own lives. You know, so what if you are the only key to change anything in your life? Would you be willing to choose that? And you don't have to. You can choose to be miserable. There's no right or there's no wrong. You can choose whatever you like. So alright guys, I'm going to leave you with that for today. So have fun with it. And what else could you choose today that would add more to your life and living right away? Like if you were the creator of your life, what else could you choose? Alright guys, have fun. Bye.